Yerp. Yerp. Come on in, fam. Come on in, I told you. I'll take a quick break. I'm back. I got my tea. I'm ready. I am ready. Come on in. You're Brother Tristan, I see you. I see you. Yes, sir. Flowing and growing together. Flowing and growing together. Absolutely. That's what we do. Tai Chi 360. Come on, come get some. Come get some. Boy, that's nice, ain't it? Let's go with that. Come on in, fam. Let's give everybody a second to get in. I know y'all anxious and ready to go. I know y'all anxious. Brother Sparky. Boy, ain't that nice, my brother? I wanted to ask you a question. Yeah, Brother Sparky made this for me, by the way. This stone that you put on here, is it any particular stone? Any stone magic going on here, my brother? I gotta know. Let me know. Let me know. The stone that you got on there. I mean, it's beautiful, but is there any more significance to it other than being a beautiful stone, my brother? Yeah. That was a good standing session, fam. We had new attendees in there. We had some new attendees today. Hopefully they come back, huh? We'll see. Never know. It's usually about a 1% ratio with everything in life, from my experience. It's about a 1%. Business, everything. 1%. So although we may get many people that come in, usually about 1% that's going to stick around. That's just the way it is. That's the way it works out. My mind is a blank piece of paper that I write upon each day. Hello, family. Brother Sparky. Hey, Sister Diane. Oh, man. Diane Cook, long-time student. 15 plus years. So happy to see you. So happy to see you here. Checking in from South Carolina, huh? It's been a long time. Well overdue. So happy to see you here. Come on in, soul group. We're just getting ready to get going. I know we ran over and you didn't get a break. Sometimes I get a little long-winded. I know that. I realize that. And I'm doing my best to work on that, fam. I'm doing my best to work on that. I get a little long-winded sometimes. I know. I just get excited whenever we start having dialogue and I want to keep talking. Oh, Melissa, you're amazing. You're amazing. Because you and I, We're reflections, fam. You and I are reflections. You're just as amazing as I am. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, okay, so you do a little stone identification. I'll take a photo of it. I'll post it. And I'll look forward to hearing back from you. That'll be awesome. Oh, Brother Sparky, I was asking, did you know if this was any specific stone with any specific type of properties that you know of? It's a beautiful stone. Yeah, and I wear it proudly. You can see that. So Brother Sparky made this for me and sent it to me, so I like to show it off. It's such a beautiful piece. Sister Audrey has made it out of the matrix and she's back. Thank you for coming back today. Brother Jose, Brother Rob, good to see you all. Sister Jen as well. Miss Carolyn is here. Okay. Soul Group is in the house. Soul Group is in the house. Sister Tracy, you still hanging in there, sis? I know you said you're a little tired. Brother Sam is looking for some flow today. Let's see what we can do about that. Sister Renee said she had a wonderful 14-minute standing session. I'm so happy to hear that. My left shoulder was wanting to bug me a little bit, but I made it through. And it feels better. Feels better afterwards. Sister Pam is here. You gonna stick around today, Pam, or you just peeking in? You got some things to tend to, or you gonna do a little Tai Chi today? Or you gonna catch the replay? Either way, I'm always happy to have you. You know that. Let's do it. Let's do a little reading from Lao Tzu. Then we'll jump in and get some flow going for sure. Somebody said no kicks. Did somebody just say no kicks? I thought I heard somebody say no kicks. Kicks are for kids? I thought you said tricks are for kids. I'm going to do tonight as I won't make tomorrow day off out with parents. Oh, Sister Tracy, okay. Sister Pam says she's here, present and accounted for. So here we are. We've been reading a little of this nearly every day. Nearly every day. If not, we've been having a little Tai Chi table talk from other resources or just from casual conversation. But this is Lao Tzu's Unknown Teachings. Brian Walker has done a wonderful job. He's done a wonderful job of translating this for us. And we're up to page 96, 96, passage 75. That's 75. I feel good today. It says, would you like to liberate yourself from the lower realms of life? I'm patting my stomach. I'm patting that lower down to the end, fam. Would you like to liberate yourself from lower realms of life? I would. Would you like to save the world from degradation and destruction it seems destined for? I would. Then step away from the shallow mass movements. Step away from the shallow mass movements. And quietly go to work on your own self-awareness. That's why we're here, fam, right? That's why we're here. He says, quietly go to work on your own self-awareness. If you want to awaken all of humanity, then awaken yourself. Awaken yourself. If you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then you know what's coming up. Eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Myself too, family. We got to go inside. I just said it. He says, if you want to eliminate the suffering in the world, then eliminate all that is dark and negative in yourself. Inside. No reaching and grasping, family. That's none of our business. That's none of our business. Our business is in here. He says, truly, the greatest gift that you have to give is that of your own self-transformation. That's the greatest gift we have. Our own personal transformation. Everybody benefits from that. Let me go on. He says, so, find a teacher who is an integral being, a beacon who extends his light and virtue with equal ease to those who appreciate him and those who don't. Oh, let's read that again. He says, so find a teacher who is an integral being, a beacon who extends his light and virtue with equal ease to those who appreciate him, like Soul Group, and to those who don't, like haters. Embrace them all. Treat them the same way. He says, shape yourself in his mold. Bathe in his nourishing radiance. These are not my words, family. Trust me. Shape yourself in his mold. Bathe in his nourishing radiance and reflect it out to the rest of the world. You will come to understand an eternal truth. There is always a peaceful home for a virtuous being such as you and I. Soul Group, are you with me? Are you picking up what's being dropped down, fam? Is it deep and profound and simple, all in the same breath? Simple, profound, deep, and life-changing words that are being shared with you and I. It's simple, fam. But not easy. But not easy. But not easy. Welcome. We got 11. Oh, we got 16. We got 16. We ready. Let's go. Let's bow in. Let's bow in. Go ahead and take position. Ready position. Feet about shoulders width apart. Inside shoulder. Inside hip. The inside of your hip is about the same distance as the inside of the shoulder. That's on an average. That's the average body, the way that it's put together. Hip width and shoulder width are usually in alignment. Okay? Ready position is here. Here we flow again. Here we flow again, family. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's take off. Let's bow in. Inhale. This is the offering of self. The offering of self to the universal self. So we open our heart and we connect with the entire universe. The universe is anything outside of ourselves. Any and everything outside of ourselves. Nothing to be excluded. The universe. We embrace the entire universe with a big hug, making a fist, encapsulating that energy, covering that energy, protecting that energy, bowing in with sincerity, making a promise to self, to the universe, that we are here and now. We are dedicated to here and now. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. Exhale, imagine that energy that you just gathered from the universe is going inside and it's washing your organs from top to bottom, all the way down. Get your entire being all the way down to the ground. And then imagine breathing down and around the outside, and then that energy is coming back up. That's the exhale and the inhale coming back up. Back up to here. Let's take 3 breaths of air. Breathe in across the top, up, all the way up. And then all the way down. The tailbone begins to go down. The crown point begins to go up at the same time. That's going to elongate the spine, making the spine nice, long, and beautiful. Inhale. Nice, long, beautiful spine. Healthy spine. Healthy spine that can deliver cerebrospinal fluid to the brain, immersing our brain in nutrients. As we breathe in the fresh chi, the fresh prana. Oh boy, it feels so good just to power up. Inhale. Exhale down center. This time we're going to do the similar type breath, but a different hand motion. In other words, the breath is still coming up the spine, up to the top of the head, down the front of the face, down the front of the body. That's the path. That's the microcosmic orbit. The microcosmic orbit. Work it again, fam. Up the spine, up, 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 cross the back, cross the top of the head, down the front of the face. Microcosmic. Let's get it again. Breathe up from the perineum, all the way up, all the way down. Let's go into one of Tai Chi's introductory movements that's usually found at the beginning of most of the Yang style Tai Chi forms. They have a very similar movement that goes up and breathe in, pulling back. This is called upward and downward motion. Feel your palms as you do this. You should start feeling some heat in your palms at some point. Maybe a little vibration. Maybe even some coolness. Maybe some itchiness. We're all different. There's various amounts of sensations that may come or may not come. Just be aware if there is anything there or not. May or may not be. Inhale all the way up. Imagine extending the energy out your fingertips out to the horizon. If you were on the beach, imagine that energy comes out of your fingertips and travels all the way out to where the water basically disappears. Let's do that. Inhale. Follow it all the way out to the horizon. Extend yourself all the way out there. A small spot. Once you get to that small spot, inhale. that small spot starts coming closer towards you. It's coming in towards you. Allow it to come in, allow it to go out the rear of your body, and then allow it to enter back in through the rear of your body. Did you hear that? Okay, listen closely. Inhale. The energy will extend from shoulder to elbow to wrist to fingertips out to the horizon, way out there. But then it will return, coming back in through the fingertips, through the wrists, through the elbows, through the shoulders, and it goes through your back, out of your back. Yes, out of your back, infinitely way out. And then it returns back in through the rear of your body, coming back in through your back. Oh yeah, you're feeling very powerful now. The chi is flowing now. Inhale. That's what you want. That's it. That's it right there, family. Now you're following the energy flow. That's Tai Chi. That's it. Feel your weight as it goes to the front of your foot. As you go forward, it has to go forward. The weight has to go forward. As you inhale, the weight begins to transition, moving back to the heel. You may feel like you're going to roll over, fall back. You may feel like, whoa. Just feel that. Soon your body will balance itself. Get one more like that. One more like that. With all those details that I just gave you, incorporate as many details as you can right now. As many of those details as possible. That's it. Ah, big difference, huh? Big difference when you bring those details into play. Take this right into waterfall, family, right from the bottom so you can keep flowing. Right from the bottom. Right here, waterfall. That's it. Can you feel your spine right now? You feel your connection to the earth on the bottom of your feet? Because your feet are resting on the earth so softly, you can feel that earthly connection? Okay, good. So now that you feel that earthly connection, what about that heavenly sky connection? Because your crown point, the tip of your crown point, the very top point on your head, that point is extended way up into the clouds. Yeah, use your imagination, family. Get big. Grow there. Grow there. Take it there. Remember, the energy body, you can't keep the energy body confined. You cannot keep the energy body confined. It's absolutely impossible. Activate it and use it to get big, real big, infinitely large, infinitely large. That's it. Waterfall energy. Inhale. All the way up. Inhale on the way up. Exhale on the way down. Transition from here, fam. Don't split it. Transition. Repulse. Repulse. We talk about the monkey mind, huh? Well, this is called repulse monkey. This posture is called repulse monkey. One big ball here, you see it? Huge ball. It condenses here, gets really small, and it splits. I'm pushing this all the way out to the horizon. I'm taking this one all the way back to the rear horizon. I'm listening to it as it comes in, my left ear, I'm listening. And then I'm squeezing and compressing here again, that imaginary Tai Chi ball, and feeling the energy between my palms. So once you get the posture and the movement memorized somewhat decently, where you feel good enough to go ahead and do it alone, yeah, go right ahead and do that, fam. Because I want you to incorporate your breathing pattern with your movement. And I can't see you right now, but I can give you guidance and tell you to inhale and to exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Also, family, remember, we want to exercise bringing all of our senses into our body, inside of ourselves. We want to bring all of our senses inside of ourselves. That's one of the reasons that I say, listen to your Tai Chi ball right here. Right. Listening to the Tai Chi ball and sincerely listening, you are going to be amazed at how your sensitivity begins to pick up. Trust me. Sometimes I'm hearing my hearing, man. I'm trying to tell you, family. All of your senses will increase, but we have to exercise our senses. We have to exercise our senses. So I'm listening to it. I'm smelling my Tai Chi ball. I'm looking at my Tai Chi ball with my third eye. My third eye is looking into my Tai Chi ball. I'm feeling my Tai Chi ball. Right? All senses are coming to myself. I'm being very selfish right now. And it's perfectly okay. Because the more selfish I can be in my practice, the least selfish I am when I am outside of my practice. Right. Because when I learn to love myself, I simply learn to love others better. If I don't love myself, if I don't know myself, I have nothing to offer you or anyone else. Nothing real, nothing beneficial. Here, family. Inhale. Rotating shoulders. Rotating. Eagle soars. Arms become bird wings. Our arms become bird wings. Our hands become bird claws and talons. And then release the talon. Open the hands. Inhale, circle the wings back. Take flight. Go way up in the clouds. Do you ever see that bird is way up there? You ever take the time to look out and actually do any cloud gazing? Right, I do cloud gazing. And sometimes you'll see that one bird of prey. He's way up there. And how can he possibly see a prey that is so far away? Way down here. Well, he uses his peripheral vision and he can see everything. So how can we activate our peripheral vision, fam? I'll tell you how. The eyes are just like his eyes. They're not closed. They're almost closed. When our eyes are almost closed, let me move this back because I'm limited for space. When the eyes are almost closed, fam, we're able to activate our peripheral vision. So we should exercise our peripheral vision more. So keep going, keep flying. Keep flying and fly high. Use your peripheral vision. Eyes are almost closed. Watch how that activates your peripheral vision. I'm right here with you. On the way down, make the claws hard, real tight, as if you're going down to land on some type of prey. And then let that go. Give me 2 more like that. Inhale, take flight. Big breath in. See, those lungs love that. Lungs love that when those arms are extended like that. You can put more oxygen in there, fam. Right. Inhale. Last one. Nice, 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 nice. There it is. Okay, now don't stop here, but watch the circle, because we're going to reverse the motion. But we want to flow into it. We want to flow into it. No stopping and going. That's it. Now we become a bear. A bear laying on the river, on the creek. Just doing a bear backstroke. A bear backstroke. Never heard of it? Here it is. Inhale. Just doing a bear backstroke. Feel your chest open up. Feel this. Inhale. So this is the opposite range of motion here. Turn the palms out. That's it. Notice also that this is not just an arm movement, family. My legs are pumping. There's a semi-squat in there. I'm squatting down right here, see? Right. And then I'm rising up. That's what we want. Tailbone takes me down. Simultaneously, crown point goes up. You always want up and down at the same time. I hope you heard that, fam. You always want up and down at the same time. No duality, no separation. A Tai Chi ball has all directions inside of a ball, right? So we want up and down. That's it. One more. All right, don't stop. Watch this change. Watch this change. Wave hands like clouds. Right into it. Beautiful, huh? Effortlessly. To change effortlessly between postures. That's what you want, fam. That's where I'm taking you at, fam. You're going to be moving in all directions like a Tai Chi ball. That's where we headed to get that flow going. So some of you already know how to do this Tai Chi wave hand like clouds posture. So please feel welcome to go ahead and train your steps as well. The steps, go right ahead. Now, if you're not so familiar with it, hang out here with Sifu. Follow me. I'll take you there. I'll get you there. I will get you there. And we'll go slow. So here's the hands change up and down. See, the hands are going to change up and down, right? I'm going to step closer. Right. So I'm going to step the other way so I don't step off the camera, off your view. So as the hands begin to go, one goes up, one goes down, this is the transition, this is the change, this is the step. You want to have that harmony taking place. You want that harmony taking place. On this side, when the hands change, watch, foot's starting to come in now. That's it, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. Big Tai Chi ball compresses here. Step, same time. You may have noticed by now that when you go real slow, it's a lot more challenging, isn't it? Have you noticed that? When you go real slow, it's like, damn, why is it so much more challenging? A lot more challenging, family. When we rush through haphazardly, we take away from the harmony of the movement. We don't know how we're moving. But now when we're moving with mindfulness, we're taking out all the glitches. We're removing the glitches. We're removing the glitches from our movement, see? And make sure that you're placing the foot down real soft. Like stepping on a piece of ice. As if your floor, the entire surface was a sheet of ice. And if you put your foot down too hard, you're gonna break through the ice, fam. You may fall for sure, but if you walking like this and being mindful and you hear that ice beginning to crack or anything, you can adjust yourself accordingly, right? Exactly. So imagine that you're stepping on a thin layer of ice. Also, here it is, check this out. Add to the challenge a little bit. So not only are you walking on a thin layer of ice, your ceiling in your room right now, or the sky, check it out. The sky or the ceiling has come down where it's right above your head. Right above your head. So what do I mean by that? Well, if the sky or the ceiling was right above our head, and if we were not walking on a horizontal plane and we were doing this between steps, because this is what happens. People go between steps and they start doing this. Well, you'll be banging your head on the roof, on the ceiling. You don't want to beat yourself to death, right? Right, so one smooth level. We want to walk like a ninja, stealthy, really stealthy. You see, when people are walking like this, you can tell if someone is approaching you or if they're going away just by this. You can pick up on that. But if you're walking like a ninja, they don't know if you're advancing, retreating, or just standing still. Remember, this is a martial art. So it has a lot of martial content inside. But it's also one hell of a healing agent, one hell of an exercise, one hell of a mind, body, and spirit practice. Right, they figured that out, that it's not only a good for martial arts, but it's also good just for maintaining robust health. Right, our health. By maintaining these simple principles, a lot of stuff come out of it. Not only martial skills, but life skills. Life skills to be balanced. A lot of us don't know it, and we take it for granted when we're young. But some of our seniors, they have big time struggles with balance, family. Balance is not there. It starts to reduce with age. So in comes slip and fall. So here, let's go from this. Watch this transition. I'll do cloud hands a couple times. I want you to work on this transition. People oftentimes have trouble with this. So one more cloud hands. Somebody already guessed where I'm headed already. Play stick. But how do I get into play stick? Here it is right here. Watch this. This right hand goes back to the corner. Left hand comes up. Comes up. And I turn back towards you. Play stick. Beautiful transition. Beautiful transition. Maybe I should do it again? Yeah, I should. So we're doing cloud hands, right? This hand goes back. This hand goes back. Here it is. Play stick. Follow me here, and then we'll do the change again. We'll do the transition one more time. So if you know the movement, keep working it. If you don't, we're going to do the transition a couple times because I want you to get the transition, fam. Back, back, forward. Play stick. Change. So believe it or not, this freehand movement that we're training, this will teach you how to play with the stick, my favorite weapon, my favorite toy, the long stick. You're training right here how to hold it, how to transition it, how to change it to the other hand. You're training so many things without even knowing it at this moment. You only know because I just told you. Play stick. Now play stick has a cousin, and they hang out together. And his name is called Rolling Elbows. It's not really his cousin, I'm just being silly, but they usually come together in pairs, and this is it. This is the transition. Elbow comes across my center line. Right, if there's a center line here, going from me to you, a line coming right between here. Right, so we were here. So this elbow comes across that line and turns. This elbow comes across that line. This line here and turns. You see it? This elbow comes across that line and turns. So group, add a little footwork. You hadn't seen any footwork with this one yet. You only seen us standing still. Let me add a little footwork for you. Just follow me through it. So when you come here, step back, step up. This is brushing across here. Step back, step up. Step back, step up. Step back. Stepping back to parallel stance. Step up. Parallel, forward. Parallel. See, this brushes too. Coming back, brush. This is brush. This is like a brush knee on the bottom. But I'm coming across the top as well. Brush. 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 That type of thing. And this is blocking, this is protecting your head. All right, something's coming here. This is pushing it out of the way. Right. Following it down. So pushing it out of the way, following it down. I'll show you. Let's say this is coming at me, right? So I come here, move it out of the way. This is coming. So I come here, deflect it, or whatever touches. It doesn't matter if it's elbow, hand, forearm, whatever it is. I'm already covered, see? And I can look out here. They call this the all-seeing eye. Right. So when I come here, boom. When I touch it, boom, I can follow it down. I follow it. Pull it back. Give you an idea. So it's an interception. Intercept the force that's coming in. Intercept the force that's coming in. All right. A couple more. All right, step back. Now, who brought their 5 things today? Their 5 items for the floor exercise. Somebody brought it. Okay, good. Because we're going to use it today. We're going to use it right now. We're going to flow right into it. We're going to flow right into it. Shifting. This This is our 5-style stepping pattern. We do a lot of different exercises playing with this formation. So here we'll do this first. Take a step. Take a step forward. Remember, hands attaching from yesterday. Shift back. Shift forward. Step here. Concentrate on the feet if you're new to the family and you don't have it down yet. Just concentrate on the feet. Forget the hands. The hands can be confusing in the beginning. And there's various things you can do with the hands. So for now, just the feet. You'll get the hands later. Trust me, it takes months to get this. If you get it today, I'll be very surprised. Very surprised. Shift back. Big ball here. Shift forward. This is a ward off, see? Go right into hands attaching. Step forward. Hands attaching. Step back. Shift back. Here's another ward off, see? Going right into hands attaching. One more time, let's go around. Ward off, hands attaching. This could be roll back. See? This could be ward off coming through. This could be roll back. This could be ward off. This could be roll back. Notice I said could be because nothing's set in stone. Right. Hands attaching. Roll back. Ward off. Just play with it. If you have your footwork right, you're good. Doesn't matter about anything else. The footwork is right, the hands are good. Trust me. I'm going with straight ward off that time. Good. Keep playing. Let's play with this a little bit. Doing different things so we feel comfortable with it. Huh? I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. New attendees, focus on the footwork. I'm going with waterfalls this time. I'm going with the waterfall action. Waterfall. Splitting. One up, one down. Find your flow and do the best not to stop, fam. And find what you're working with. You're working with waterfall? Doesn't matter. Find something that you want to work with. And have fun with it. Feel it. Feel your flow. When you can do your flow, you feel magnificent. Trust me. Instead of my flow. It feels good to find your own flow. And we all move differently, no doubt about that. My long limbs may be different from your limbs. I'm going with the waterfall one more time. Waterfall action, single waterfalls. You can do double waterfalls too. I like to play with everything so I can see how they feel. You know what's coming next? I'm feeling at the waterfalls. Let's go into some teacups. So group, y'all want to take the challenge or not? Teacups. See how it work out for you. And of course you're not going to be able to watch me. You got to feel your teacups, man. You have to feel your teacups. I like that double waterfall. One more again, and I'm coming back with teacups. Teacups are very similar to waterfall action if you think about it. Teacups. Now if you can watch me and do this, you're good. If you can watch me and do yours at the same time, you're real good. That was 2. Did you see that? Splitting them and bringing them back together. I'm just moving how I feel, fam. There's no set pattern. The set pattern is on the floor in the footwork. I went from singles to doubles to singles, to together and separated. It's pretty fun. Now I'm going back together again. If you're new, like I said, just work with the feet. The feet's not changing. I'm doing the same thing with my feet. It's just the body that looks different to you. But soon you'll get it, so don't feel like an outcast. And what I'm doing now is certainly advanced. Yep. Certainly advanced, fam. I'm gonna split them. I got them doing all kind of stuff. I'm just moving how I feel. That's what Sifu often tells us. Move how you feel. Move how you feel, son. Don't think. How do you feel? I feel like teacups splitting. Okay. I feel like uniting my teacups, bringing them back together. I'm gonna go back around one more time, and we're gonna conclude the teacup session. How y'all doing, fam? Let's do something together. I left y'all all alone, so let's come back together now, family. Let's come back together. I know I left you alone. Come on back. Teacups together with a little step. I'm gonna go slow and break down the flow. I'm gonna go slow and break down the flow. Family style. Here we go. 1 foot forward. Change doors with teacups. That's it. This will get you into the more advanced stepping pattern. But we start here. We start here first. Just give it a go. And then later we build up. Back. So backwards and forwards. And then we're going to build up. So watch my left hand now. As I step forward, left, go back, around. Across the top. Change sides, out, around, across the top, back in. Change sides, go out this time, out, across the top, around, back in. Now this time go in, and around. That's it. Simple. In and around. Cool, huh? Let's go. You got that. So keep doing it with the change doors, fam. I didn't want you to feel left out, like I would just left you abandoned or something. Just change size. This is pretty simple. You can get this. A little challenge is definitely welcome. I'm going back now. A little challenge is always welcome. And I want to show y'all, especially Soul Group, because they're a little bit more advanced. I want to show them a step that they can bring into this, or that they should be practicing as well. And you're welcome as well. You should practice it as well. It's called attaching steps. Dealing with this configuration again, right? So notice this, fam. We were going this, right? We were going like this, touching one by one, all the way around. Yeah. And then we went back around this way, right? You got to get that down. You have to get that down first. That's the basic. This is the basic. This is the basic. After this session, you should be definitely reviewing this. If you plan on attending the sessions, you should go back and check this out. Because I'll give you a little secret. All these videos are going to disappear from Facebook soon. They're only going to be available for people to come for live viewings. After that, everything's going to YouTube. Going to take it off of there. So start reviewing these sessions. So we went around and then we came back around. I want to show you attaching steps. So let's say that we come here. I know it's almost time to bow out, but this is well worth hanging around for a second or two. So we come here, right? At this point, if you had a partner that you were playing with, you all will be connected at the wrist. So he will be in front of you. He or she will be here. And the wrist will be connected. Right? Where was I? Oh, right here. Okay. So look at where I'm standing right now. I'm on this one and this one. These two. The rear and the middle. Right? So this is called attaching steps. So we're attached here. I want to make an advanced move moving forward. There's options of how I can go about doing that. I can do this and come up and change hands with the person. Or there's attaching steps where I go from here, I go to here. From here to here. So you know how they have, what is that one martial art called? Where I don't know what it's called. I forget. But anyway, we're going to go from here to here, but there's a little shuffle, like a slide to get there. It's this. Did you see that? I'll do it again. So the front foot comes up very so lightly off of the ground, and it hovers across the ground. The back foot follows. So go forward, the front foot comes up very so lightly and follow right behind it. So to go back, the back foot has to come up first. So you should practice this step. This is called attaching steps. So we will be attached here doing this. And then I could come back here. So we're here. Now notice when I do this forward and backwards movement, right? Once again, the ceiling is touching my head. So I'm not doing this. We have to alleviate, we have to remove the bobbing action. So we don't want to do this. It's not a hopping motion. It's just a gliding, like you're on marbles. Change doors. Change doors. Change doors. Change doors, right? 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 Get what I'm saying? And you start learning all these ways to move around this thing. You get what I'm saying? Let's bow out. Get your 5 pieces of paper and put down and practice this. It's going to take you a long way in your practice. All right? This, I haven't seen anywhere. outside of there. I'll be honest with you. Let's bow out, fam. I didn't read this. Fencing. There it is. I see it from here. Fencing. Brother T. Brother T. That's a good idea, Belinda. Start saving the sessions. Some people saved all of them already. Some soul group got them saved. I forget who has it saved. It wasn't Brother T. It wasn't Tristan. Who was it that had every session? I forget who it is. I'll find out. It wasn't Tristan. Who was it? They're not here today because his arthritis was acting up. It was you, Tristan? Oh, Tristan. There you go. Brother T got every one of them saved. All of them. Let's bow out. Get with Brother T, Belinda. Get with Tristan. He got everyone saved. Every session that we've had. Because they're going to disappear. No, not Sparky. Tristan. Tristan Brown. Tristan. He's saying it's me. Tristan Brown. Get with him. Let's bow out, fam. Y'all can talk afterwards. Thank you. Does that make sense to you, fam? Was that fun with the different movements? Yeah, I kind of figured you like that. Okay. It's a little challenging. Remember, we want to make self-challenges. We want to have challenges that we set for ourselves, right? When we have challenges that we set for ourselves, when we have outside challenges, it's no problem for us because we are already prepared, because we're used to a good challenge. So we always make it a little challenging. Not too much, not too little. Let's go. Inhale. Offering of self. Inhale up the spine. This is still that microcosmic orbit, even for the hug out, even for the bow. All of it. Still doing that same microcosmic orbit. Inhale all the way up. Across the top of the head. Down the front of the face. Same thing. Exhale. That's it, fam. Thank you very much for another nice gathering. Tai Chi movement. A wonderful day today. Wonderful day of training today. I enjoyed it wholeheartedly. 3 sessions today. 3 sessions. 3 sessions with you all. There's also sessions outside. Can I get a little hug or something? Big, huh? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sifu. Thank you to each and every one of my dear Tai Chi 360 family members. I was just telling a student today. Let me get this hug first. Let me turn this music off. Let me breathe into this hug. Heart to heart. Thank you very much. Yeah, as I was saying, fam, I was just talking to a student earlier. Another student earlier, student of the Tao. And I was explaining to her that, man, I feel like, honestly, family, like the universe is just straight up just conspiring to see things go in my favor. I really feel that way. It's like I have the most wonderful people in the world that have come into my life. The most wonderful people in the entire world. I mean, I'm simply amazed at how people are so open and how they've been reaching out, how people have been embracing me, and just it's I mean, I'm being honest, it's unbelievable. It's really that powerful. I feel like the whole entire universe is conspiring to see me succeed, family. You ever heard that before? I feel like the universe is conspiring to see me succeed. So not just me, because as I always say it, I can't do it alone. And I remember when Sifu said to me, he says, "Lester, follow me because I have no idea of where I'm going." Tai Chi family, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea as to where I'm going. But I promise you this. Everything that I touch, this is my history. Everything that I touch simply turns to gold. Everything that I touch turns to gold. And I always tell people that, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. So what does that say about Tai Chi 360? What does that say about Tai Chi 360? It's simply a treasure, a golden treasure. It's a very special time, and I was just telling Megan earlier, Sister Megan, her and I was chatting, and I was telling her that it seems like the universe is really lined up perfectly right now for Tai Chi to make the resurrection. The resurrection is now, family. So those of you who are really on board, if you won't trust me, this is a family mission. I don't know what it's going to bring, but it's going to bring some huge things. We have a huge future ahead of ourselves. I do know that. I cannot make sense of it right now. It's so big. And everybody that's part of the soul group will benefit from that to various degrees. Everybody will benefit from what's going on with this organization. Right. Remember when I talked about, when I shared with you all that when I did my investigation and I looked at what I consider to be successful. Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't know you was coming today, bro.
Oh, okay, don't worry about it. Yo, we do some more game planning because I have to write down what.
Hey, Soul Group, let me holler back at you guys. I love you all. Yeah, I didn't know my student and friend Marcus was showing up, and we got some business to take care of. Tai Chi 360. I just told you. Yeah, we working it 24/7 around here, so I love you all. Peace. Take care now. I'll talk to you soon. I'll catch you online. Everything I touch turned to gold. Sounds like Marcus. She heard your voice.
Yeah.
That's Sister Pam. She said, sounds like Marcus. Yes, it is Marcus. We'll holler later, fam. Peace. I love you all.